versus Jerry. Wraith actually the one to knock out CT Chavo, and Jerry was the one that he lost to Void. And
now, we're talking about how these players coming from different games come here. Jerry, a melee player.
Wait, hold on
Wraith,
a second.
a Smash 4 player.
Hold on a second. If Jerry's sitting down, that means that Nokami got eliminated. Am I correct? Nokami actually got eliminated by EBM Jerry. Nokami, top 8 Nokami, who was definitely projected to be one of the top players in this, got eliminated
I was one of the featured players looking at this bracket, and now lose some respect on the name by Jerry.
Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Definitely playing team high quality in Cell, Bardock, and Android 16 Big Buff Boys versus Android 21. And, of course, the recent rise of Zamasu. Definitely saw some excellent defense from Wraith earlier, using Flight to stall out time to be able to get the W over Chavo. You got to do what you got to do to get that W.
Without a doubt. And Zamasu, a bit of an interesting character. Even, disregarding the current meta, he's one of those characters who, on release, everyone was looking at this character's kit and saying, this is a good character. But who do I pair him with? He's very centric around being able to have a lot of synergy with his assists, having a lot of coverage in certain matchups, because a lot of his kit is a lot more widespread. He's very much a strangely close to mid-range fighter, and if he doesn't have the right type of support to essentially that style of play, he's just going to get swatted.
And having to hold the single-player free mix-up with the beams after he gets that charge button, it doesn't matter. We don't want him in the picture. We want to continue to try and eliminate this Android 21, and this is the way to do it. Gonna open him up. Got plenty of bar to spend. This should be 21 going down.
Especially with the 16 assists in the corner, even coming in opposite assist. And look at all this.
1 and 2, only needed 2 to close it out. Sell back in the picture, and plenty of time for Bardock to get some health back. Not looking like the best start for Wraith so far.
That's a little bit of a rough one, but never out of it just yet.
Absolutely not.
Putting in a good case for all of these characters. These big bodies know how to swing hard. And, we were talking a little bit about this earlier, about how Bardock easily rose to the top while solid drop. This man didn't drop far.
And you know what else? Dropped that piece right to his dome, and that's going to be just continuing to mix this man in the corner. And Jerry trying somehow to do it this, and Wraith able to get rid of this after what was a pretty bad start for that 21 going down. But you know what? I like it. I like the way that his defense is playing, and this Zamasu looking very clean.
Let's talk about that young love and affection real quick. Oh, hold on. What a call out for that.
He dead this to Chavo earlier, and this is why he was doing so well at stalling out Chavo, because of the fact that you have to respect that you super dash in, it's free.
If there is one way, if there's any way for you to tell your opponent to quit pressing buttons on me and to respect my play without just outright turning to him and saying it, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's swift get off me, but you know what? Not good enough, and now the Android 16 is the only piece that Wraith has left of the puzzle. And Jerry looking much better. I think he's probably get a little bit frustrated after that level 3. Like, whoa, hold up, my man. I need you to calm down. Trying to go for the air on the jump medium, but that's not going to catch anything.
Now, fortunately for 16, he has the tools to keep Bardock at bay and still takes time to really bring it in. However, with the 16 of his own on the back end, Jerry's sitting pretty right now, even if he has to fight the mirror. Look at all the bar that Jerry is sitting on. Meanwhile, Wraith only got 1 at his level 3 spot.
That's 2 times he's dropped the combos, trying to go for the air there a second ago and not able to convert, and that's going to be huge. Continuing to hold it. Is not your turn yet. Got to vanish back into corner.
Here we go, finally breaking through.
My God, what is going on?
They are playing so patiently. They're trying to figure out whose turn it is.
Oh, well, it is finally Wraith's turn and able to get the hill. And now we're going to see Android 16 Tittle at the end. Both of them in a pretty relatively good position. Jerry with much more meter, but Wraith, all he needs to do is get an opening, pop sparking, and he will carry it all the way to level 3 so he can get a mix-up.
Yeah, the fact that Jerry has no sparking to sit on right now means he has to make the most out of his meter and consistently fight for advantage state.
Now does Jerry punish the pop sparking? Because if he does not pop it right now.
There he goes.
Trying to go for the cross-up. Not going to wait for it. Oh, almost gets the anti-air with the light, but that's not enough.
He's not going to find it. He's going to get it from the back end and another cross-up.
Good movement coming in from Wraith. Able to get himself back in the corner. Got plenty of meter to go for this level 3. Jerry has to hold this mix up. He has nothing to be able to get himself out of the situation right now.
He's just got to eat the damage, man. And
so much damage. Go for same
low.
side low. Good guard break. Able to get himself out of that. Again, everybody going for the jab 1, but not able to convert. Oh, does not follow up. Didn't believe in it.
Both players trying to find their openings, and you know what? It's looking really messy right now, but it starts to tell a great story for how this set can turn out because they're getting a lot of info about what these players are going to do when they're under pressure.
Oh, and Jared just going right in, not respecting the any 2H attempts at all, and now Jared putting himself in a pretty comfortable position. Not any meter, though, to be able to continue to cash out, and gets him on the other side, and Wraith is going to go down. Great game, and Jared able to walk away with that first game.
No, the end of that fight turned into like a street brawl when both fighters are on the ground and they're just like, swinging at they're flailing at each other while laying on the pavement. There was no grace, rhyme, or reason to any bit of that ending, but I still feel like it's going to be able to tell us a lot.
It's all about who can hold the ground better at the end of it. When you're in that type of situation, you need to keep calm. And I actually like this, whether he's changing his character or not. That was a very drawn out set. It's very taxing. But he's actually going to change.
Ooh.
We're gonna go with hey, you want to play? If anybody mains a solo character, their shell is probably Cell, Kid Buu, or Cell Vegeta. There is no character specialist. You build around them with these two, and definitely a smart pick on his part because not trying to deal with not high enough damage output because Zamasu every time he got in, it was just short enough, and it probably could have led to a victory. But Jerry, still playing with Team Grace of God in development. High quality characters. A lot more block strings that he's gonna have to deal with now, though, from Wraith's side.
Yeah, there's just so much that both that the combination of 21 and Kid Buu alone, what they can offer. Because it's not even just that they have a lot of hitboxes flying around left and right. It's that they obscure their hitboxes a lot more, so you just have to be a lot more attentive amongst the action.
Yeah, and a couple of the few characters you have to respect for pretty much every point on stage. But you know what? Gonna get opened up on the low, and Wraith gonna draw first blood.
Let's see what he can do with 21 to start. 21 on Cell itself, it's not too much for Jerry to worry about. If he maintains his block strings, he's fine. Bardock, on the other hand, now Jerry's sitting kind of free, but if he's going to be getting opened up constantly, I feel like Wraith can turn this into a much more different story than the beginning of game one.
Yeah, Wraith repeatedly opting to go for the tech chase on the tech back to go for the cross up. Gets him on that, though.
That cross up went around every inch of bar. That was like crazy, man.
Wraith definitely looking much better for didn't believe on the 2H. That's unfortunate. That could have led to death on Bardock and now giving Jerry a second lease on life to be able to swap him out.
That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to use Self, bring in some of the damage, a little bit of the hurt, but more importantly, Bardock will sit on the bench, a little bit of that blue help where he's got the opportunity to get Wraith. And a very interesting decision for you popping his Bardock. It's only level 1.
Wraith very much wants to keep this Cell alive, getting called out on the Super Dash again with that 2H. And Wraith, now what else? Yeah, Wraith now without sparking and swapping back in off the guard cancel.
No, this 21 pressure in the corner is actually very impressive. Just because I think Cell always has those opportunities.
Extremely impressive indeed, because now he has plenty of bars to spend. Spend 1.
2, and he's going to go for the 3 for 3.
Yeah, absolutely, just enough, and that's going to be a stroke for Cell. This is looking much better so far for Wraith. Now we still have to deal with the Bardock in the 16.
Now, once again, I feel like what Jerry has right now, he's got the tools to be able to fight this off. This is very doable for Bardock.
Yeah, as you're seeing right now, getting opened up on the 2M, this is going to lead to death on the Cell. Jerry not letting that get to him at all and even his game right back up. You got to keep that confidence, man. You can't let those type of situations where you got opened up, got a little mauled. Like, you know what? You still got 2 more characters. You still got plenty of resources.
Now, my problem here is less the fact of the characters that remain for Jerry's side, but more so how he's utilizing them. And I feel like he's keeping 16 in the anchor just because 16 is a great anchor. We're really not seeing much use out of 16 play itself from Jerry. I feel like it was quite evident in his play from game 1.
Yeah, Jerry very much wants to keep this 16 in his back pocket so he can continue to expose off of that assist. And level 3 is going to be just enough. And what was looking like a pretty comfortable lead for Wraith a minute ago, he was looking much better. Now back down to the Android 21 with no resources and no sparking and no assist. This is definitely not where you want to be with this character. Very much built to succeed when she has a little bit of help.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a rough one for Wraith, but it's very good considering what he has at his disposal and how patiently Wraith is accustomed to playing. his natural play style, he's willing to wait for you to just expose yourself.
Exactly. I mean, if you just want a whole block, I'm going to grab you, my guy. And that's exactly what he needed. Back to an even game, just running right in, expecting the zoning attempt.
He's going to continue this carrying us all the way to the corner.
But tech down, you need to respect that, getting 2H. Now this is all damage that Wraith has to hold. He has no way to be able to get out of this. To go highly doubt we're going to see anything crazy like wake up level 3. Not going to fall for that. Jerry with good patience, catches him on the backdash.
Wraith can't be afraid to going for risky options like this. Look at Jerry's got.
Oh, he actually drops the combo. This could be huge for Wraith if he could just wait out this timer and start to slowly bring this back. Oh, no,
yeah,
that's it. Catches him on the other side, and that's going to be a Jerry going to continue to move on. I definitely see the potential in him. After, like we said, he did upset Nokami. Right. I was expecting to see Nokami sit down. According to what everybody said, he's the one who knocked him out. Void and him, 2 Smash players taking him out. I'm just saying, it's very, very solid to see, and I'm glad to see that Jerry's going to move forward. Wraith looks like he has potential as well, but just couldn't deal with a lot of the pressure, and especially in the scrambles.
But that's how it is, because I feel it was poor decision making that ultimately did it in for Wraith. He wasn't weighing correctly when he needed to be patient, when he needed to try and force the situation. And even when he did have the resources to do so, it was just, he didn't want to go in when he should have gone in. It's what made him pay the price and lose vital characters. Because even though 21 herself, fantastic character, she does need a little bit of help to really press the envelope. And even if you're sitting with only 1 assist back on the burner, that's still an assist that you need.
It's like you were talking about before as well, with him wanting to keep Android 16 at the back end. There was plenty of times where he could have swapped him in, so he could have got a little bit more health on the Bardock and try and last it a little bit longer, but wanted to keep him in instead. But ended up working out for him. And Wraith, on the other hand, not able to really swap in and get that 16 out so he could deal with that problem. But someone who we've seen so far, other than against the kill stage, be able to deal with the problem picture and the characters is Ruin. Like we said, the hidden boss coming out of Maine, out of nowhere. His first national event, actually his first out-of-state tournament period in anything. And he comes out here and puts himself in top 8 against these high-quality players.
And honestly, this is the story that we want to tell to anyone looking to